Right, let's get you over to Chief Meteorologist Monica Woods. Just shows you how dangerous those conditions are out there.
Right, and I'm going to start off with a camera tonight in Somerset. Now, this is miles away from the Caldor fire, kind of looking off to the east there. You can see that big plume of smoke coming out, even from Somerset, which at one time was preparing to evacuate. Hearing from my Weather Force member Gina in Somerset, she said the wildlife is making its way down to 2,000 feet. Yeah, that's where she saw this bear going through her backyard. And so she captured that on her Ring camera and said, oh my, bears just trying to find a way out of the fire like so many other people. Traveling up to the Dixie Fire, new hotspots on that for today as well. You can see on the southern fringe moving off to the east there, really close to Lake Davis and Portola. Also on the north end, we saw some active weather and some also some hot spots developing there. Not much going on though for tonight as winds are starting to calm. They're downslope winds, higher humidity, and not a lot of fire activity typically overnight. Now we will continue to monitor everything. The other thing that's really been a problem here for tonight is the smoke. Really hazardous levels developing around Lake Tahoe with a lot of smoke still coming off the Dixie Fire and the Caldor Fire. A little bit of that trying to make its way into the valley, and here's the reason why. It's kind of getting swept up into the upper air, and then we still have two fires, the Monument and the McFarland Fire, up to the north and west of us, so it's kind of sweeping down this way as those southwest winds are supporting, bringing just a hint of it into the valley. Not a ton, not like what we saw over the weekend. You might just smell a little bit out there for tonight. In the Gilmore backyard, current temperature 57 degrees for Sacramento, 58 for Stockton. We're at 63 for Modesto, 62 for Marysville, and 44 with a lot of haze and smoke for Tahoe. Highs for today, a lot cooler here. That certainly is helping firefighters. The humidity coming up, temperatures coming down, winds not as much of a problem. Now we've got some issues here always at the ridge top. We could see winds anywhere from about 10 to 15 miles per hour. None of those really erratic strong gusts though expected over the next 24 hours with fairly calm winds for tomorrow afternoon, and then they'll turn more out of the north near South Lake Tahoe, and that's going to push that fire a little bit farther to the south here. Here's a look at the shifting weather pattern. You can see that low making its way off to the east as that high pressure ridge just kind of settles into the desert southwest. I'm going to track that though as we head deeper into the forecast. That could be bringing back the chance of thunderstorms for the Sierra. Things are quieter though for tonight. Highs will warm into the 70s tomorrow, 80s as we move down the hill. Still a lot of haze and smoke though for the Tahoe region. Temperatures not shifting too much, and of course we head towards the Labor Day weekend and highs are going to stay steady, but for Labor Day we could see some afternoon thunderstorms. Highs in the 60s along the coast. We get deeper inland. Highs are only reaching the 80s, and it'll be a chilly start to the morning. We're looking at some places in the 40s to right around the lower 50s for that Thursday forecast. Highs over the holiday weekend warming back into the mid to upper 90s.